I'm going to do an update on our Caldwell Velociradar chronograph. The first few attempts I had with this, there were some issues, and also in the comments other people had similar issues where it wouldn't see the bullet fly and everything else. I made a video explaining how it was kind of crucial, how you line it up and everything. So when I went out to the range, I made a point of once I set it up and was getting good readings, we're going to break, we're going to add the video clip where I show you how I have it set on the shooting bench and basically how I have the device set up, and was using it with excellent results and no problems. So let's go to that clip. Alright, we're going to do a little update on the Caldwell Velociradar chronograph. Been out here this morning, got it set up. This is how I have it set up here. Shooting at 50 yards, zeroed in a target. Everything's been going fine. I shot a couple strings so far, no issues. Going and activating the string through my phone with, you know, the rifle and all the other stuff pre-programmed in there, and everything's been going fine. We're getting good readings, no issues, and I just wanted to show you the basic setup of what I'm using, and it's working fairly well so far. Okay, not that bad once you get the hang of it. And okay, so as you see from that clip, where I had the unit, where I had the rest, the rifle and that protruding out there so far. And again, the key is you more or less turn this unit on, okay, and leave it there, and with your phone and with the app, you go and you add a string, put all the information in the string, and then there's a thing that says start string, and when you hit that on the phone, it's tied into this and it turns it on, and now it'll tell you radar ready, everything. And I went through, I think 5 or 6 different strings without an issue, with 2 different guns and everything else. And once everything's set, if you are having issues, I suggest you bring some extra ammo that you're not going to use, you know, basically testing my reloads. When I first set it up, I brought a few extra rounds and I put test in here and I just fired it to make sure everything was registering, it was seeing the shots and everything else. And again, much like I talked in the other videos, the key thing is getting it set up, and it was hard. I had to lean over to get to where I looked through the peep sight, but you just twist this thing around, leave this a little loose, you know, not too loose to where it'll flop over, but loose enough to where you can, you know, just move that a little and tighten it down. And the trick is to look through that little peep sight and make sure you have a very clear, without no distortion, picture of the target. And at 50 yards, I mean the target. The standard target like this, just put it in the center. And a lot of my issues ended there. So it was just getting used to it, and I didn't have any erroneous shots, you know, one where the velocity's way over, that didn't happen, and I had none that missed, and I was constantly getting about 2 bars where the bar thing is on the readout, so it worked out pretty good. Alright, yeah, at first I had problems. There's some people that said they can't, and I did it with the air gun and all this using the trigger. I could not get it to register any of the pellets flying at the target. So it's a matter of lining it up and getting it in place, and the product works fairly well, considering the fact that I paid close to almost 180 less than getting a Garmin. Okay, the cost factor on getting this on sale makes a difference. But I got it to work. I can use this now to do my chronograph work, fairly reliable without problems. And the only other thing is transferring the data. I tried to get it stored in a hard drive on my laptop, and I do get it to come up with Microsoft Word spreadsheet, but the information is gibberish. Okay, it's not like with the older, simpler chronographs. I could plug it in to a computer and then get a little listing. You've seen in my videos where it prints out all the information. I can't kind of do that. So for now, until I figure out, somebody said something very quickly how to do this, but for now I guess I'll just keep the targets, file them, and write the information on the back, and the one load that I believe is the best, I will just keep that information on the back of the targets and have to file that there for now until I find something better. I like being able just to go on the hard drive and having all the information in different filing systems there. But other than that, if you want to save a little bit of money, I know some people are frustrated with it. The product so far seems to be working good. I will be taking this out and doing a lot more work testing ammo with this chronograph here in the next few months. So I will keep you updated and tell you how it all goes along later on. Alright, hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.